Once that's done, we want to draw in the facial features. Unlike everything we've done for the line art so far, we are going to set the color on fill rather than stroke and use the pencil tool. If we were to use it on stroke, the facial features wouldn't reach a pretty level of detail as could be achieved when set on fill. Strangely enough, the lines would look out of place with the rest of the line art as well. Whereas when it's on fill and you hand draw the line art, you get to add in small bumps and difference in line weight that you wouldn't necessarily get when using the brush tool or pen and pencil tool set on stroke. I apply the same process on all the other characters. The only main difference in the weight size is the line art, making them thinner for each that is viewed at a further distance. We're going to do something a little different to create the line art for the bow. To be able to draw detailed line work on top, we need a solid base first. I use the ellipse tool, which you can find by pressing the letter O on your keyboard, and shape out a circle. I then cut the oval with the scissors tool, removing the excess line we don't need and duplicate the shape. Using the selection tool again, I move and shape it around until it lines up with the inner line of the bow. Once that's done, we can now use the brush tool, the same one used for the hair, and change the stroke weight on it until it's a good size. In this case I went with 0.1. I then start drawing out swirl-like shapes around the base I just created, as though it's many branches of wood braided together to create the shape of the bow. I then cut out the base line that don't need to be seen with the scissor tool. Using the line segment tool, which you can access by pressing the letter L on your keyboard, I draw out a line for the bowstring and then change the weight to fit with the rest of the line art. It can be a little thicker so it's a bit more obvious, as this won't have color to help it become more prominent. Finally, I cut out the bow lines with the scissor tool so the hand is wrapped around it as though it's holding it. There we are! The character line art is now complete. In the next video, we are going to prepare the line art to use live paint so we can add the base colors with it. Thank you for listening! Hey everyone, and welcome to Mastering Fantasy Design in Poser and Illustrator.